Welcome everyone to my channel, Brickhouse here with another video. Couple housekeeping items. First of all, appreciate all of you that have subscribed to the channel last year. It's been a heck of a ride, heck of a first year. Looking forward to many more years of posting content here to YouTube. If you're new here, I post just about anything, any topic, whatever the case may be, whether it's entertainment, pop culture, movies, games, news, tiny bit of politics, sports, you name it. If I find it interesting, I'm going to post about it. So if you like what I'm doing, if you've checked out some of my older videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video. And with that, on with the show. So we might have a new James Bond. There's some rumors, there's some speculation out there that, this is from Deadline, Aaron Taylor Johnson, you know, the guy that's going to play Kraven in the next Sony Spider-Verse movie, Kraven, going to be out later this summer, early fall. He might be the next James Bond. Or at least that's what The Sun, the British tabloid, would have you believe. The newspaper sparked viral speculation that the kick-ass star is just moments away from signing a deal to play one of cinema's most iconic characters. In a report on its front page, prominently featured, The Sun said Taylor Johnson has been formally offered the job and is going to sign his contract in the coming days. So, supposedly he's going to take over for Daniel Craig. And for those of you that don't remember, spoiler alert, the end of the last Bond movie, Daniel Craig's Bond, well, we'll just say he was deleted at the end of No Time to Die. Now, that was the first time that the person playing Bond actually was removed from the series when his time was over. Going all the way back to Sean Connery, Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton, Pierce Brosnan. They didn't have that kind of scene at the end of their movie in their final Bond movie. It was just like, hey, we have a new guy playing Bond. So what? The producer for James Bond, Eon Productions, declined to comment on the report. That's not unusual for the company helmed by Barbara Broccoli and Michael G. Wilson. As a source at Eon sagely pointed out to Deadline, if it spent its days reacting to reports about who's replacing Daniel Craig as 007, it would have time for little else. So that person kind of said, now look over here. We're gonna get your attention off the story in The Sun. But they didn't outright deny the report, which was one among the top trends on X in the US and the UK over the weekend. Now, Taylor Johnson, in his part of this, did very little to disassociate himself from Bond speculation as recently as last week. Quoting Taylor Johnson, "I find it charming and wonderful that people see me in that role. I take it as a great compliment," he told fashion magazine Numero in an interview. As far as Barbara Broccoli, she's basically said, nothing to see here. There's nothing I can tell you about the next Bond film. Nothing's happening yet. Mounting speculation over a new Bond does fit with Broccoli's timeline for the film. However, the producer told Baz in June 2022 that No Time to Die's follow-up was a couple years away. There isn't a script, and we can't come up with one until we decide how we're going to approach the next film, because really, it's a reinvention of Bond. We're reinventing who he is, and that takes time. I'd say the filming is at least 2 years away. Well, we're at 2 years now. Only this month, Sun journalists who reported that Taylor Johnson will be Bond wrote that Cillian Murphy was in the running to play the British spy. I think he'd be a better choice personally, even though I was leaning more towards the Idris Elba idea, or yes, Henry Cavill would be, in my view, the perfect Bond, kind of like Pierce Brosnan was a number of years ago when he was supposed to become Bond and then he couldn't because of his contract with Remington Steele. So they had to bring in Timothy Dalton for a couple movies, and then Pierce Brosnan finally became Bond. Tom Hardy, no. I think Henry Cavill, Idris Elba, I think they'd be great choices, myself, personally. So, the Bond rumor mill has been shaken, but not yet stirred. So what do you guys think of this report about Aaron Taylor-Johnson? I don't know. I'm just going to have to wait and see on that one. I don't think he'd be my first choice. I think he'd probably be my third or fourth choice. But what do you guys think? Comment down below. Share your thoughts. While you're at it, please take the time to smash that like button. It helps out with the YouTube algorithm, helps get my videos promoted so more eyeballs can get on them. Subscribe to the channel. If you're a returning viewer, thank you for coming back and watching. If you're new here, subscribe. You never know what you're going to get on my channel from day to day. And hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video. And with that, I will see you guys later.